This is BBOY Phil.
What's up?
Next month,
Yeah.
are you going to Japan, right?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you so much to Wing Zero and Foundation crew for bringing me out, and as well as the rest of United Rivals and dyzee as well.
Well, how long have you been breakdancing?
I've been breaking for 8 years now.
8 years. What? Oh my gosh, how old are you?
I'm 21. I just turned 21.
Oh my gosh, you're so young. Who's most like inspired you as B-boy?
Oh, okay, B-Boys. It was, for me, it was a mix of a lot of people. So initially, especially when I first started, it was the local B-Boys. So I started with like Now or Never crew, those guys, and then a lot of like Soul Felons, like J-Bugs, Vern, Shane. So a lot of local B-Boys inspired me. Right now it's like my crew, Wizards, my other crew, United Rivals. Like my homies Gomo, Ash, like everyone in the scene kind of inspires me. And then I think I grew up around the generation of like YouTube, so I had a lot of access to footage. So I had a lot of inspiration just from people like Meno, Moy, like right now of course Victor, because like he's killing everything. So yeah, a lot of people. I mean I just love breaking, so I love different styles and just watching people break.
Okay. You got a first place of the Prelim BC1 in US.
In LA,
When you got a title, what do you feel that time?
It was weird because at the time, like in the moment, I wasn't super excited because I didn't feel like I did super well. I felt really weird that day because like I was obviously really happy I won, but at the same time, just me as a person, I'm very hard on myself, so I looked back at the performance just through my head, like how I did, and I wasn't super happy. But then in the end I ended up winning, and that was a really big win for me. I got a lot of opportunities because of it, so I'm super grateful. But yeah, like at the time it didn't really feel anything. Like, you know, I wasn't like, yo, I won. I was just kind of like, oh, like I wanna train, you know, like I wanna, like after I won I was like, oh, I gotta do better, you know. So that's how I felt. Like, how do I practice?
Yeah, how do you practice?
Okay. I try to change it up as much as possible. So for me right now, and for the last little while, the big thing for me has been freestyling. So listening to music and just being in a cypher with my friends where I'm very comfortable. I don't cypher very much, like at battles and stuff, because I'm very uncomfortable in a cypher. But when it's with my friends, it's okay. I feel great. So we like to just share ideas. So like I'll go out, I'll just freestyle, do whatever, and then someone else will respond, and then from that it triggers another idea, right? You're watching someone, and it's not like you're taking his moves, but his movement kind of makes you think of something in your head that's completely different, but it just kind of triggers it because like you see his movement visually and it just triggers something in your head. So I think it's really important to exchange, but at the same time I think solo practices are really important too. So I do that a lot. I have a really good mix of practicing with other people at sessions and also practicing by myself. So by myself I really like, recently I've been drilling more, so doing power, like I really want to get my power up there, so I've been kind of drilling, doing power drills, like picking random power moves at a time. So I'll do like, okay, swipe, turtles, flare, 90 or whatever, like just pick a random combo and then just do it. Just keep doing it until I get it. So I've been doing that recently, but I think one of my favorite things to do is like creating to the music. So I'll play something that I might not normally listen to, or something that I wouldn't battle to, you know, like I don't play regular breaks when I practice by myself. I play like really slow jazz or like new school hip hop, whatever it is, and I'll just kind of go really slowly and just kind of create. Like I'll start in a footwork position, like I'll go here, and then I'll just kind of put my hand wherever, like twist, like whatever it is. That way, just kind of like creating new movements like that.
Gotcha. Wow, that's so interesting.
Thank you.
Well, that's good. So especially BC1, you have to like 3 round each battle, right? So what do you think about, like, do you change the like each move or some? Like
during a battle when I'm.
During battle,
like, So when I'm battling in like a 3-round battle, like how do I do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I like for me, I always consider myself like a moves b-boy. So I have a lot of different moves. So usually like when going into a battle, nowadays I don't really prepare anything. I just kind of go into the battle, and then right in the spot I'll just like think, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'll just do it. So for me, it's almost like having like an arsenal of moves, and then in the battle I'm just like, okay, this. But other than that, like I don't really have a huge strategy. I think responding is really important though. Like if someone does power and you feel like, even if this guy does a crazy power round, you might not have as good power as he does. If you can respond by adding like flavor to your power or doing combinations that people haven't seen before, I think that's a good way to do it too. So like conversation is super important, you know, like if someone does a really strong power round, you can respond by doing power with flavor, or you could just go completely opposite and just style them out, right? So yeah, I don't know, when I'm battling, I try to think of like, I watch what the other person does, and then I try to respond. But then oftentimes, I mean, you get nervous during a battle, so I have moves that like all my moves in my head too, so I'll just throw that out. But nowadays, like I'm trying to be more free, so I'm trying to just kind of dance more, like freestyle.
Oh, that's so cool. How to make your signature move? You told me like some like friends inspired you, and sometime and like tell something, and then so when you make the signature move or original move, like you think about like decided concept before like make moves or.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like how I said I practice. Like a lot of the moves that are like my signature moves. I like honestly just came up with like just freestyling. Like I would fall, like I would just be throwing my body and then I would fall, and then I would fall into like a freeze or something. I'd be like, oh, that felt really cool. So I would go back and then just try it again. And like I honestly, like I didn't really know my signatures were my signatures until I would go to a battle, and then I would just kind of throw them out, and then people would like be like, whoa, that was crazy. And then for me, it was just like, oh, it was just like an idea I've been working on like at practice. So yeah, it's weird because I never thought of my moves as like, oh, that's a signature fill-up, you know, like people just kind of told me that, like, oh, yo, that's like a move I've never seen before, whatever. But for me, it's just like it's just moves that like I created while freestyling, while falling, while just vibing with friends, stuff like that. Yeah, and like I mean, I'm fortunate enough that a lot of people like they think I'm original, which is like that means the world to me. For me personally, like I don't really like I try not to see it that way anymore. I try to see it as like, you know what, like it doesn't matter. Like people have called me out, being like, oh, you're a biter. I've seen someone else do that, and for me, it's like I don't care, like because I know I didn't take it from someone, you know. For me, it was like as long as you know that you genuinely developed that move. Like for me, all my moves were made just from freestyling, doing whatever I practice, or like stuff just kind of pop into my head. So I think, yeah, as long as you're genuine about your movement, those are kind of end up being your signatures, you know.
Gotcha. Okay, please give me a shout out for the Foundation anniversary.
Yo, what's up? This is BBOY Phil Wizard from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I want to give a huge shout out to Foundation crew. Thank you so much for bringing me out to your anniversary. I've never been to Tokyo, so I'm super excited to go out, and I'm super excited to meet everyone. I've been to Nagoya before, and the level was super high there, and I don't doubt that that the level in Tokyo is going to be super high. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited to come out and vibe out and just enjoy Japan. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.